Hey guys, this is my 35-week update, and I am just going to jump into this because it's the end of the day and I feel like I'm going to blabber on forever. So, to start off with the symptoms that I've been having, acid reflux is still there. I've also been having a lot of headaches, and I've been keeping up with drinking water, so I think they're more due to hormones. And I've been having a lot of lower back pain, especially towards the end of the day. Once again, I think that's just end of pregnancy. I'm sorry, it's the acid in my throat. End of pregnancy, just discomforts, and along those lines, a lot of achiness and just discomfort down there near my pelvis. Yeah, am I saying that right? Oh yeah, that's definitely a big one. Pregnancy / mom brain. Oh my gosh, Gavin is always making fun of me because I just mess up my words or mess up my sentences and switch all the words around, and that's not me at all. It's been pretty bad since I just became a mom in general, and I feel like the baby talk all the time puts you in a, let's see, IQ draining environment. But yeah, hopefully my brain gets a little bit more regenerated once I can start focusing on things a little bit bigger than, I guess it is pregnancy brain. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but I definitely feel like I blubber and blabber and don't make sense half the time. Let's see, so yeah, achy down there, and my app says that it's due to the hormone relaxin, or also from the weight of the baby, which this week the baby is approximately 5.5 pounds, which is crazy because Ellie was born at 7 pounds 8 ounces, and for this baby that's, just a few pounds away, that's right around the corner basically. Associated with that, I've been having a lot of lightning crotch, I think is what it is called, where you basically, I wonder if it is the same as the sciatic nerve. I think it is. If anything, it is a nerve discomfort, but instead of feeling it down your thighs and your hips and your butt like the sciatic nerve, you feel it like in your crotch area. And I've been feeling that a lot, just this past week though. So yeah, woohoo, more discomforts, right? Along those lines, all of these tie into each other. I am having a lot of anxiety over the pain of labor because I feel like when you go into it the first time you have a kid, you are anxious because you don't know what to expect. You don't know truly how bad it's going to be. And now I know. I know how bad it's going to be. And with my labor with Ellie, it was long, and I was in discomfort for a while, and then I was in pain for a while, and then pushing took forever, and then the recovery, it's like you just don't really catch a break. It's a long process, but I feel like knowing what to expect this time around, it's almost worse. But I don't know, I'm just having a lot of anxiety over it, but I'm sure it'll subside when I'm hugely pregnant and just tired of being hugely pregnant. So it'll work itself out. And tying into that, I am so hormonal, and I feel so bad for my husband because I don't feel like I get mean or, look for arguments or anything like that. If anything, I get more sensitive and just want to cry. And the littlest things can make me cry, the littlest things can stress me out, and then that makes me cry. Or I can just feel like I need to cry and I don't know why. Oh gosh, it's a mess. Today even, I had a huge just misfit of a moment where I just felt like I was gonna cry, and he was like, "What's wrong? Why are you feeling upset?" And I tried to make sense of it, and it totally just ended up going down a totally different direction, and it wasn't actually what I was feeling. I was just being hormonal. So pregnancy hormones are still tripping me up all over the place. And I feel very grateful that my husband is being a trooper and sticking through all of this with me, because so I know it takes a lot for him to be supportive and not laugh at me when I cry over silly things like polar bears and random things that just upset me. Yeah, that's bad. And he also is being a super big help when it comes to my nesting urges. I have been having them for a while, but just here recently with, I think, just the pace of getting things ready for Christmas, I also am tying that into getting things ready for the baby. He's just like, okay, let's calm this down. It'll happen. It'll get done. It doesn't all have to happen right now. And, I want the car seat installed, and I want the mirror installed, and I want the diaper bag ready and the hospital bag ready. And he's like, okay, it'll happen. Like, let's calm it down. So I think he's helping me to stay a little bit more rational about my expectations of having things ready, because I'm just, I want it in order, so I feel less paranoid about, her coming early and us not being ready or any of that. And especially this time around, we're not near family, so we have to have somebody come to watch Ellie, and somebody who's okay with the dogs and letting the dogs out. And it's just a lot more complicated this time around. And I'm definitely just in panic mode. My hormones are sending me in a whirlwind, but it's okay. We're in the final stretch. I've got 5 weeks, give or take, and then this will be over. So, on that note, things are pretty good. I feel really good. I feel like myself, and I have Gavin's help and support, and we're having a lot of support from family, and I'm excited for family to come visit. But anyway, just basically, I'm excited for all that's coming up in the next couple of weeks, and I know it's not going to be easy, but we have a great support system, and I am planning on sharing it all with you guys and keeping you guys updated. It helps me have a hobby, helps me have something to look forward to. But I'm going to stop blabbering, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my belly bump, and that'll be it for this video. So here is with the shirt, and then with the shirt up. Okay, so I will see you guys next week.